Hello everyone, Quix is back, and we are back on the Feed the Beast Let's Play series. So we were going to start this episode by working on a smeltery, and we needed that smeltery so that, I needed more sand too. So we can get us some precious metals. To do that I need blocks, my bad. So let's get that out of here, and get that out of here, and... Yeah, I think so. Oh, it's 4. What am I doing? Derpity derp. Okay, so we need... So you can do this with the clay balls or the clay blocks, and if you do it with the clay blocks, you get a little bit more, about 7 more, grout. And we need that grout to smelt into seared bricks. So I need some... we're gonna have to do some maintenance, guys. Alright, I don't have enough charcoal to get that going. Do I have any wood that I can cook right now? We'll start with that then. And we'll plop a log at the bottom and a log at the top. And we'll let that cook too. And so what we're going to do, we're going to get these seared bricks, and these seared bricks. And so with these seared bricks, we're going to use them to make a smeltery controller, a smeltery drain, at least a casting table at first, maybe a casting basin depending on how many we have. We're going to need a tank for lava, at least a faucet to go on the drain, and actual blocks that we can build our smeltery out of. 1 second, guys. Alright, I take a sip of my coffee, and I didn't want that slurping sound in the microphone. So this is going to be a while. I need to go get some more sand, actually. So let us head back into, over here rather, because there's a lot of sand right here. Don't fall in that nasty water down there, because that's nasty water. Oh, we got plenty of cows over here, too. That's good. That's good to know. Do I have my axe on me? No. Okay. And also what I'm going to do once I get the sand going is we're going to go and collect all these mystical flowers from Botania, because Botania is actually a really good mod to start with, because you get a lot of utilities with Botania that will help you out further down the road. So we can get an item magnet pretty early on. A way to go faster, because I'm walking painfully slow right now and it's bothering me. But there's a lot of, early game perks you get with Botania. And it just takes a little bit of time to find everything that you need. You don't need to find much. But what you do need is a lot of these mystical flowers. And well, maybe let's go pick up some. Let's see what we can find. Alright, so we got cyan. Yep, cyan. We got plenty of cyans around here. Yep. Cyans. And you can tell they're mystical, one, because Wayla will tell you they're mystical, but also they glow. They have little particle effects. I'm going to want some orange, I know that, and we'll get these cyans. We need a bunch of just any colored flowers. So we'll get these. Are these mysticals? No, these are just regular alliums. There's some green, we could use that. Bum 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 bum. Pinks. More cyans. There's a lot of oh, no, these are light blues. I'm sorry, light blues. I do need to get... I need to find white. I know I need white to start, and we need red and brown to make some of the cooler things, I think. We gotta get the Botania book and look up what we actually need, but is it gray or light gray? I can't remember. What did I just pick up? Light gray. Okay. Light gray. And it's getting nighttime, so let's get back to our hovel and just slumber. Ooh, red. I need that one. There we go. Okay. Let's get back in there. Get back in there. Get back in there. I need to put a pressure plate so I can close the door automatically and sleep. Let me, right quick now, set my timer, because I don't know how long I'm going to be talking. Talk, talk, talk. Talk, talk, talk. Timer. And we'll set it for that. Good. There we go. Alright, so let's drop these off because they will fill up our inventory. Oh, is that a whole block up there? Oh, I just couldn't reach it. That's mob traps. And I'll have to put them here for now. Okay, so light blue algae, lime, light gray, green, get rid of that, pink, orange, and there we go. Alright, so we got that. That only made one. That's fine. We'll make that. And we got that. Okay, let's see if we can find some more. I still need to find at least one white. I know we have to get a white one, and there's some white ones right over here. Excellent. And a magenta, and a cyan, a light blue, and, oh, not grass, lime, and 2 whites. Good. Good. And I need yellows as well. And there's some yellows over here. Let's go fetch them. Oop. And some more whites. We could use some more whites. Yellow, yellow, brown. I think we do need some brown. Get some more whites. We don't need black yet, but always good to have a variety of colors. There's a lot of recipes that just require, you know, any petal. And while we're here, I need food, so let's kill some. Oh my gosh, cow! Don't you dare try to run away from me, you fat heifer. Oh, pig with a hat. So, you know, that's another cow. Yeah, we will need the leather too for a couple recipes. I get tired of getting those ones. Any other colors around here? Alright, so. Oh, another red. We need that. Give me that. Get inside of me. Whoop. So Botania is a mod that obviously focuses on flowers and magical properties therein. And it's a magical based mod, but it's really interesting. It's got a lot of technical aspects to it. As opposed to mods like Thaumcraft or Blood Magic, where there's a lot of grindy. Botania really doesn't require too much grindy besides finding these flowers. And you can find, as you can see, just about every color in every biome. Give me your meat, cow. And there was a creeper over there. I don't want to get to know him. So let's get in here. I need to cook this meat, and I want to cook some of that sand. Alright. Okay, I ran out of cooking. Let's cook the rest of that. And we need 3 in here. Let's drop off into our plants. Okay. So that's still going. That's going to still go. Okay. What I'm going to do is show you guys how you get the Lexica Botania. Botania. I think I need a book. Don't I need a book? I need a, let's see, use, what's the uses for that? That's not shaped, it's a shapeless. Yeah, and I need a book, and I don't think I have a book, but I have some leather, and I have some sugarcane, so we have a book. Okay. So let's get rid of that. And we need to make paper. Whoop. And paper in the crafting table. And a book. And then we take said book and we combine it with any sapling and we get the Lexica Botania. And the Lexica Botania is basically your guide to Botania. The 143rd edition, as a matter of fact. So as you start here, you get over the basics and mechanics. And, you know, blah, 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 botany-related magic, yada, 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 hootenanny. And what's neat about this book is you can bookmark pages, so you can quickly, you know, turn to pages. Explanation on floral flowers, you know, things like that. You get 2 petals from each flower. And so the first thing we're going to want is the Petal Apothecary. And we go through here. Basically what it's telling you is for each recipe, you throw the item in, and then you have to use a seed at the last, because the Petal Apothecary will give you a flower. So use the seed to make a flower. So we need 4 cobblestone, 2 cobblestone slabs, and any petal. and that'll give us the Petal Apothecary, and I think I can do that now. Yes, I can. So we are going to quickly first make some slabs, and then we're going to put those here, and then take our cobblestone and go cobble, 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 cobble. I'm using a really bad mouse right now, guys, so my mouse action is pretty slow. While that's sitting in the crafting bench, which flower did we grab the most of here? Ironically, it was the white one. The one I was... Oh, no, I got more orange. Just... Oh, no, I got more light blue. Jeez, I didn't see that. Alright. And so we take the light blue, get our 2 petals, and then take a petal, put it, boop, there, Bob's your uncle, Petal Apothecary. Nice! So... Petal Apothecary, basically, it's handy to have it next to water because you need water. So let's just throw it over here. Boop. Well, if I could. Boop. There we go. So we look in... I need to cook some food real quick, because if we look in the Britannia book, it basically gives you the steps of what you need to do, you know, in order. Recommended, I should say. So the first thing you need to do is get access to living wood and living stone. And to do that, you need a pure daisy. And so we are going to start with the pure daisy. Pure daisy is not only the most basic, but also the most important flower botanists can have. This flower purify any adjacent wood and stone blocks and turn it into living wood and living rock, which is used in the Britannia crafting. So as you can see in this picture, you can do all 8 wood, all 8 stone, mix it up however you want. But if it's in the block next to that pure daisy flower, it'll turn it into living wood, or living stone, which is the stone equivalent. So what you can see here, what we need is 4 white petals in the Petal Apothecary. And luckily, I have at least two white flowers. So what we do is we go ahead and just chop those up, choppity chop chop. We want to get our bucket because we need water, as I said, and we also need seeds. So, no, those aren't the seeds. They have to be regular old wheat seeds, which I don't seem to have any, which is weird. Okay, so we are chopping grass until we get some. Chop, chop, chop. Maybe I get an extra one from here? Did I? I did. Excellent. Good. Okay, I need to go grab a steak real quick. Nom nom. And steakums. Nom 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 nom. Okay. So, what we need to do. And it's really simple. Whoop. It's really simple, guys, working with this Petal Apothecary. So, basically, you just need to fill it with water. Like so. And you walk over, get probably as close as you can to it. Select your petals and just Q, and then go to your seeds and Q. Boom! Pure daisy. So at some point we're going to need to get a wheat farm just for the seeds because with every flower you need a seed. So like there's a seed. So we'll take care of this. Okay, so what we'll do is we'll just say right here. Sounds good for the pure daisy. And I don't have any stone, but the stone's not important. I need to get my axe and chop down some trees. Here, hold on one second, guys. Where would, if I was an axe, first of all, while I'm here. Okay, good, that's good. Okay, so that's done. Let's get that going. And I won't be able to cook it all because I have to cook down some stone. I don't seem to have an axe on me, which if I remember correctly, it vanished magically along the line, but I can use this for the time being. And so let us really quick make an axe, and we will just make some stickies, and make all the stickies, put the stickies back because we don't need them, and make an axe. Nice! Okay, so what we want is let's go put a wood on here, and I'll show you, well, I threw my axe. That's what you need to do. Throw your axe, and you win. So all you do is just place the logs, and you can see the sparkle effects already happening from here, and in just a minute or so those will turn into living wood planks, which we will use to make the wand of the forest, which is the wrench of Britannia. Every mod seems to add a new wrench or tool, and Britannia is no exception to that. So let's just chop up here real quick and chop, 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 chop. Well, and some more chop, 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 chop. There we go. And swing it down. Chop, 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 chop. There we go. Oh, and I need a torch. Whoop, whoop. There we go. Let me just check my brightness settings. It looks dark. It's at 95. I'll make it bright. Alright, there we go. And it's almost nighttime. So we'll go sleep, and by the time we wake up, that should be living wood, and we can chop it, and I will show you what you can do with said living wood. Let me sleep. There we go. So let me just take a sip of coffee, and I'll be right back. Alright, guys. It is morning. La, la, la. And I'm going to need my axe because we're chopping wood of the living nature, and it should not be nature wood yet, or living wood yet. It's still cooking. You can see those particle effects. I think it says it takes about a minute. Probably accurate. Oh, look, there are yellow flowers right here. I'm going to need these guys. Wonk. Let's clear us out just a little bit of space. I'll designate. There we go. See the little puff of smoke, and boom, living wood. So we just chop down all the living wood, and I'll put down some more logs so we get some more living wood, because this is pretty much used in most of the crafting recipes for the non-flowers. And let's see. And we'll get that cooking. Okay, so the next thing we need to do in Botania is craft the Wand of the Forest. And as I said, it is the wrench of Botania. So we take our living wood, and we need 3 sticks, which living wood twigs. So we take those, and then we need 2 petals of any color, and the colors you choose will be on the wand itself. So I'll use a light blue and that one cyan I have left. Or, no, they're both light blue. Never mind. So we'll use that. And so what you do is you take 2 petals, like so. And then you take, I really hope I needed 3, not 2. Okay, good. And there you go. Wand of the Forest. And you don't need this really until you generate mana, but it's good to have early on. Okay, so the first thing we need to do, as I mentioned, is generating mana. So, in introduction, we need to make a mana pool, which means we need stone. We need to make living stone. And I need to get more charcoal. So, let us, real quick, I'm going to have to do some mining off camera, which is going to be great. Let's drop this stuff off. I don't need it at the mo. And we'll put the clay in this junk drawer here. All of our blocks. Okay. So we need to get that going. We'll cook up. That'll cook up the last bit of that. I'll grab a stack of cobble and we'll cook that. And what I'm going to do, guys, I'm going to go ahead and do some mining off camera. I'll be back in a few minutes for you. I just want to make sure I have enough coal so that and material so that we can proceed without me having to go, how am I going to do that? So I'll be back in just a minute. Alright, I am back, guys. And it's only been about 10 minutes underground, which was surprising. But I got almost 2 stacks of coal just from my little excursion. I did go through my excuse me, I did go through my shovel, so that's unfortunate. But I did sleep away the night, so let's just load that guy up with some coal, and well, the charcoal's done. So what I did do in those 10 minutes, guys, was I did start my smeltery, and then I realized I was short on bricks, so I wasn't able to complete my smeltery. But basically, this is the layout. It's going to be the smallest, which is a 2x2 interior smeltery. You can go up to 9x9, or I guess 7x7 internally. But that requires, basically what that'll be is we have to build our smeltery first, and then make more of the seared brick in the smeltery, because you can do that. So you can start small and work your way large if you don't have access to a lot of sand and clay and gravel. I have access to it, just time consuming, and I don't really want to do it. So what I'll do is just start with a small smeltery. I don't need it immediately anyways. I just need, right now, I do need to cook up some stone so that we can continue with Britannia. So let's just load that guy up. Let's clean up the inventory. Oh, I had coal. Poops and poops. Oh well. I didn't know I had coal, guys. My bad. I did pick up some more copper and aluminum so that we can use that in the smeltery. And when that's done. But I just need... What do I need? I need five pieces of stone at the moment, first of all. I hope I didn't make any stone. I don't have any. I do have extra stone. My goodness, guys, I am not prepared, and that is embarrassing. But that's alright. The show must go on. So we're going to do some living stone, because we need to make a mana pool for our flowers. And this little guy won't, this little guy right here, he won't get touched, don't worry. I just... I'll break him. There. Quit yelling at me. So while that's going, what we can do, we need to go and fetch some lava for our smeltery for when it's ready to go. And I believe there's a lava pool in this area or this direction. I believe it's just a little ways away. And so we'll just fetch a bucket to get started, and then I might have to find some either closer or build a tank that we can transfer larger quantities of lava up in. And there should have been one. I don't remember. I don't see one. Oh, more red. I do need reds and some more yellows if I see them, because we're gonna start making mana here for in a second. I think I need some orange. Give me that orange. I see this red over here hiding. Whoop, gotcha. Okay. Come on, there was lava. Yeah, I see it. I see it on the mini map. It's way up there. So let me just go grab a bucket of it. I probably should have made a second bucket or something. Oh, no, that's the volcano. I ain't climbing up that thing. I thought there was a surface lake of lava around here. Oh, man, was I wrong? Man. Alright. Oh, no, I see it. It's over here. I was over here. No, I don't hit you. I want that yellow flower. Oh, that's water. Lava should be right there. I see the stone. Okay. And bucket. Technically, I could take the seared tank from the smeltery, and because it keeps its value when you break it. And I'll probably do that when we get going. One bucket will be plenty to start with. Is this oil? I don't want to jump in it. Do I? Oh, it's not oil. Ew, it's sludge. Nuts. I'm nauseous. Okay, well, I want to get this mana pool started, as well as our first flower for generating mana, and that will probably be time for our episode. So let me just rush back to base here right quick. And I will come back when I have all the components together. It doesn't take a lot, but I'll be back when I have everything ready to go, and I can show you how you get started in Britannia. Okay, guys, we're back, and I think I have everything I need ready to go. So we need the guys. The first thing we need, I harvested up my living stone, and the first thing we need to do is craft us a diluted mana pool. which the diluted mana pool's only purpose is to make a regular mana pool. But that's going to take a little time, unfortunately. So we are going to start there. Anyway, sorry. So we are okay. So we have a mana pool, and we need to make what's called a mana spreader. So what the mana spreader will do is the mana spreader will take the mana generated from flowers and shoot it at the mana pool, thus filling the mana pool. I'll show you how all this plays out in just a second. And then we also need to make sure we have the petals we need for our first mana producing flower, which is a yellow, 2 orange, and a light blue. We are going to be making the Daybloom flower. If we go to generating flora, Daybloom, basically what this does is it's a solar generator for mana. It's very slow, with just one, and you have to put them. As you can see here, you can't have anything adjacent. You can't have another Daybloom. I'm sorry, another Daybloom adjacent to it. It has to be a block of separation, except on the diagonals. And you can see in the petal apothecary, we need 2 yellow petals, a light blue, and an orange petal. And is there anything else? Okay. So I need to dump this lava in the tank so I can use it for water. And then we need to go, and I'm going to make some more living stone here. It's always handy to keep this thing going because it doesn't cost anything. And there's a lot of recipes that need it. That's my advice. Get some water, pop it in the petal apothecary, and then we're going to use that, and we're going to use that, and we're going to use that, and we're going to use that. And so we're going to pop over here and start here and just Q, 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 and get our seeds out. And Q. Nope. 2. Why you no worky? 2 orange. Are these regular seeds? Yeah, they're regular seeds. 2 orange. What did I do wrong? 2 orange. Oh, it's 2 yellows. Ah, poops. Alright. So you can right click with an empty hand to get the last petal back. So I just need to get another yellow. Oh! Let me do this real quick before the monsters come. Oh, I had yellow on me. That's why you always keep the book on hand, so that you know what you're doing wrong. Okay, you took that, and Daybloom. And since it's now nighttime, this flower does nothing. So let's sleep real quick, and I'll show you how to set up your first Daybloom flower. It's really simple. You just put it on the ground, but I'll show you. Because I'm good like that. Da-da-da. I really should, get music to play when I wake up. That would just be sweet. Okay, so, obs, it needs, sunlight, right? Or, nothing blocking it. So we'll just plop it down right here. So then we take that, we take, our mana spreader, our mana pool, and we're going to need our wand of the forest. So, we can pop mana spreader like that. I thought I put that down here. And we can just pop the mana pool down here. So, whoop. So if you look up your your wand of the forest, you can see the mana spreader. So if you right click, it'll update the mana it has, but you can also see that it's shooting green particles into your mana pool. And that your mana pool is accepting mana from items. Shift right click, you'll spare it to items, which we'll get into that in a later episode. And then you can just Daybloom, and you can see it's very slow. This will basically fill with a blue liquid at some point in time. See, there you go. See? I'm pointing at the screen like you can see it. There's a little green line in that progress bar filling up very slowly. I need 2 yellows. I can make another one just to speed up the process really quick. But what we want, and it'll take some time, but basically this will get us started with mana, so that we can use that as a branching point to make better flowers and more and better tools, equipment, things of such nature. So let me just whip out another uh, day bloom here, and get all my petals in order. This is a really handy trick that just makes it go by so much quicker. I'm gonna need another bucket of water, and we're gonna make us another petal in the apothecary here. So Q, 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 and Q, and seeds. There we go. Another day bloom. Now remember, as the book said, you don't want to put it here or here, but you can put it here. And so now, if we take out our wand of the forest here, okay, we can, and the mana spreader has gotten a little bit more mana in it. You can see, and as I point again to the screen, you can see that green bar that's rising. As that fills up, it will send out a mana burst, which is like a big boosh chunk of mana to the mana pool. And this has still not gotten any significant amount of mana yet. Like I said, it does take time, and you can have a lot of these flowers here. They have night versions, they have versions that eat explosions, versions that eat food, versions that eat leaves, experience. They have all sorts of flowers for generating mana. This is just the really basic one that doesn't require anything more advanced than petals. Everything else tends to require other Botania things. See, oh, there we go. There's the mana burst. See, bam. Okay, so we have a little bit of mana left in here. So what we can do is I'll show you really quick before we call this episode good. I just need a couple bricks. There we go. Let me go make another mana pool, and I'll show you what we do with the diluted mana pool. We make another one with it, but that's the spoilers. So let's make us another mana pool, which is just like so, 5 living stone, and you can see it's diluted. And if we hold it in our hands and we walk over to the mana pool, okay, so it says it's basically saying we don't have enough mana in the diluted mana pool to turn what's in our hand into a regular mana pool. And for instance, this if you need the recipes will have mana infused petals, so you could throw petals into a mana pool and you get them back. But this mana pool really does not hold anything, so we need to wait a little bit longer for this to cook up some more mana for us. And we'll be rolling in Botania here in no time, boys and girls. But on that note, I do believe I've reached my breaking point, so let me go ahead and call this episode outstandingly awesome. And as always, guys, thank you for watching, and I appreciate all the likes and feedback you give me. And until next time, stay classy.